We have arrived at Winter Garden RV Resort in Winter Garden, Florida. Let me show you around.
We share the best camping locations in the USA.
Hi guys, we hope you enjoy the video.
Check out our RV and camping related gear at our Amazon storefront. Link in video description.
When you arrive, you're going to pull up to the sign behind me, go into the office to my right. They will give you your site assignment as well as a welcome packet. Be sure to check out the activities calendar. Today they are having a block party with live music and a bonfire at 6 o'clock that Lou and I are going to check out. They're also going to have some food trucks there, so make sure you check out those activity calendar. We had an issue coming into the resort, and Lou's going to take you to the laptop and show you an overview of how you should come in.
Hi folks, I'm Lou with Living Our Dream Now. And for this portion of the video, I'll be using Google Maps. What you see on your screen is a map of Winter Garden RV Resort in Winter Garden, Florida. It is a Thousand Trails Collection affiliated property. It's a Encore resort that's under the Thousand Trails umbrella. And this is the first time Melody and I had stayed here. So when I was coming in, I was approaching from the west on Colonial Drive, which is Florida Route 50. And that's the way my GPS routed me in. And, you know, usually I'll go into Street View so I can see if I can make it into the entrance that, you know, my GPS is routing me into. In this case, I ran into a problem. Right in here, there's a medium, so you can't cross and go into the main entrance. My GPS wanted to route me in the side entrance here, and when I came to this turnoff from West Colonial Drive to South Park Avenue, hanging a left on South Park Avenue, there would be an immediate right to go into the Encore property here. And later in the video, we show you that turn. It is a sharp turn. I don't think I would have made it with my fifth wheel. So I opted to make an on-the-spot decision and just continue down here and do a U-turn. I barely made this U-turn down here with my fifth wheel. So now that we've been here, I thought I would give you some tips on at least how I felt, how you should approach the entrance to Winter Garden RV Resort. So you need to be coming in from approaching from the east, heading west on Route 50, and then you can turn right into the Encore property. I think in the next clip, Melody may show you, or maybe she's already shown you, the where you pull over to the side and you can park your RV after you pull in from Florida Route 50, and then you can walk right into the Welcome Center. So, and if you could make this turn going into the entrance, going down South Park Avenue, once you get into the park, there is no place for you to pull your RV over to go in and check in. You would just be blocking the road. So anyhow, that's my recommendation, and we'll continue on with the video.
Behind me is the office. Everybody's been really helpful here. So if there's any issue, just let them know. This is one of two pools they have at Winter Garden. We'll walk you over and show you the other one. Over in the other section where the pool is, they do have a kiddie pool there. Unfortunately, there is no hot tub here. This is one of two laundry rooms they have at Winter Garden. Come in and let me show you around. They do have 4 dryers and 4 washers. You can use credit card or the CSC mobile app to do laundry. You're looking at $2 for a light, $2.25 for a medium, and looks like $2.25 for a heavy also. Let's take a look at the dryers. The dryers are $2 a load and you get 45 minutes of dry time. I didn't use these ones. I used the ones in the other section and they did a good job. Outside of the laundry room, you do have some seating here. There's a table there, or you can bring a book over and sit over at the pool. I'm not sure what this game is. Lou's going to show you a picture of the name of it. If anybody knows what it is or how it's played, put it down in the comments and let us know. This is such a good location for restaurants and grocery stores that you can walk to. Behind me, I don't know if you can see the Aldi's, but you can literally walk across the street there if you need anything. There's also a Little Caesars Pizza over there. Across the main highway, you're going to find a Publix. You can also walk there. Down the street, you'll find a CVS, a Walgreens. Culver's Ice Cream is down there, which Lou's going to take to me later so I can get something. But yeah, there's so much that you can walk to from here or even ride your bike. There's also a Harbor Freight across the street, so if you need anything for the RV, just walk on over there and you can get it. This is the side gate that Lou was telling you about, and he will tell you about it, like I said, in the overview. You have to be aware, I believe the gate closes at 10 o'clock in the evening and doesn't open until 8:30 in the morning. But be sure to check your welcome packet because the hours are in there of when it's open and closed. If you do decide to go over to the plaza, please go up to the traffic light signal and cross there. Cars in here just go way too fast and you don't want to try and dodge the car and get hurt. Okay, it's time to go alligator hunting. Let's go check out the lake and see if we can see any of the alligators. The water's receded since we've been here. It doesn't look as high as when we first got here. They do have some benches, so if you want to come over and just take, bring a book and enjoy yourself, you can do that right here. Oh, and I'm not seeing any alligators. The playground right now, and they do have a basketball court, and they have some seating for the parents or grandparents while their grandkids or kids are playing. We got some really nice pictures of the pond, and he's going to throw those up on the screen for you to see.
Milo and I are going for a walk. There's my little buddy within the campground, and we spotted this bird by the lake. This is really pretty, folks. Really pretty.
We met our friends Julie and Gary from the Wild Sasquatches in the historic area of Winter Garden. If you're in the area, be sure to check it out.
I need a partner for the teeter-totters. Anybody want to join me? Oh my God, this is so much fun. This is one of the activity buildings, and usually you can find on these boards here what will be going on. There's no bingo tonight, and it is adult only, Monday through Thursday. So like I was telling you, one of the activities for tonight is a block party starting at 2 o'clock, food trucks, music, and a bonfire at 6 o'clock. The bonfire is over to my left, and I'll have Lou throw up a picture for you. They have a very large doggy park here, and Milo has had fun playing ball in the doggy park.
Hey Milo, let's play ball. 1, 2, hey! Bring your ball, Milo. Bring daddy ball, good boy. One more time, Milo, and we'll go get a treat. 1, 2, hey! Good boy, Milo!
Behind me is the second pool, and this pool also has a kiddie pool, so if your little ones are with you, they can come down and enjoy the kiddie pool. This is the back lounge. Let's go check it out and see what's in here. Okay, it looks like they have a puzzle that everybody's been participating in over here. I give up. They have a little mini kitchen in here. There are announcements on the board here that you can check out. Looks like they have tons of books as well as more puzzles and games over there. Not bad. I think I'm going to see if the coffee's any good. That's actually not bad. Do you want to taste? They do have a wide selection of books here to include Kids for Your Little Ones on the bottom. So I'm sure you can find something that will be of interest to you. I forgot to mention there are codes for certain buildings. The code for the buildings will be in your welcome packet. You'll need it to get into both into the restroom, so make sure you jot it down somewhere in your phone so you have it. So if you're out walking and nature calls, you just punch that number into the code. This is the laundry room I used the other day. It's a straight shot down from our site, so I walked down at 5:30 the other morning to do laundry, and I'm glad I did because, believe it or not, it got busy early. Our rig is straight down that street, so if you could see the truck and the Cougar. We actually lucked out with that site. It's a fairly large site, and it was easy to get in, and when we go to leave, it's going to be easy to get out. Come on, let's go show them our site. We're almost to our site, and we all know what that means. We're going to open the door, and Milo's going to run out. So let's go see Milo. Wow, they're on the road. They're definitely on the road. Okay, guys, let's go see if we can hear Milo. I don't hear him. Okay, Milo, we told you we'd be back. Tell everybody hi. You want to say hi to his daddy? You want to go potty? No? Okay, let's sit down. You want to sit down? We have enjoyed our stay here at Winter Garden. It was a relaxing stay. We were here for 2 weeks. We visited the historic area, which I highly recommend if you're in the area. We met up with Julie and Greg Mann from the Wild Sasquatches. Julie happens to be from West Virginia. I met her in another group and we hit it off, and we were finally able to meet. She's such a sweetheart. Had some good meals down there. We had some excellent coffee, and the guy just happens to be from West Virginia that brews these beans. We also visit a park in the local area, and I'm sure you saw the pictures of that. Would we come back? I think we would. If anything, just to relax and not do anything. So, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and we'll see you down the road.